When we studied rhythm and melody in Music Composition 1, we found that there were three basic types of phrases: those that suggest continuation, those that suggest a temporary repose, and those that suggest finality. These three types of phrases apply to harmony as well. A harmonic phrase is typically 2 to 4 measures in length and is tied to the rhythmic and melodic phrase. Let's look at some musical examples that illustrate each type of harmonic phrase. Here's an example of a harmonic phrase that suggests continuation. This piece is in the key of D major. The last two chords in this example form a half cadence. Usually a half cadence is 1 to 5, but it can sometimes occur as 2 to 5 as mentioned previously. Half cadences are weak cadences and suggest a sense of continuation because they end on 5. Since 5 is the dominant function and leads back to the tonic, when we hear the final chord in this example, our ears demand that the music continue on. Next, let's look at an example of a harmonic phrase that suggests a temporary repose. This piece is in the key of F major. The last two chords in this example form a deceptive cadence. Our ears are expecting to hear a 1 after the 5, but instead we get a 6. If you remember from Lesson 2, the 6th chord can function as a tonic and can therefore be a substitute chord for the 1. A deceptive cadence from 5 to 6 is a weak cadence and suggests a sense of temporary repose. When we hear the final chord in this example, the tonic substitute, our ears tell us we are resting for the moment. We are not fully at rest until we hear the true tonic chord, the 1 chord. And finally, let's take a look at an example of a harmonic phrase that suggests finality. This piece is in the key of E minor. The last two chords in this example form an authentic cadence. Authentic cadences are the strongest type of cadence and suggest finality. Plagal cadences are the second strongest cadence. When our ears hear the final chord, we know we are definitely at a stopping point in the music. Along with cadences, another factor that helps determine what a musical phrase suggests is the final chord's tonal function. A musical phrase that ends on any chord with a predominant or dominant function suggests continuation. A musical phrase that ends on a tonic substitute suggests temporary repose. A musical phrase that ends on 1 always suggests finality.